Who files the estate tax return? Hi, I'm Neil Tyra. I'm an estate planning attorney in Rockville, Maryland, and I do estate plans for regular folks like you and me. Now, I know just enough about tax law to be boring, so I'll try not to bore you with this topic, but it comes up all the time. Do I have to file a tax return for the estate that I'm administering? Mom passed away. I'm the executor of their estate. Do I have to file a tax return? Well, yes, you do. Why? Because it's required. But here's the good news, okay? The question comes up, well, do I have to pay taxes? What is an estate tax? Well, it's a tax on the privilege, as the government puts it, on the privilege of being able to transfer property or assets upon your death as paid by the estate. Well, how much am I going to have to pay? Well, it depends on the size of the estate. What counts in my estate? The short answer is everything. Everything you own and everything you have control of goes towards counting it up in your gross estate. And it's on the gross estate that you have to pay estate taxes. Okay. How much? Well, here's the good news. On the federal level, you have an exemption. There's a fancy term for that, but call it an exemption that says I don't have to pay estate tax if my estate is less than, are you ready for this? $13.6 million. So frankly, that's the way vast majority of us. You're not going to have to pay estate tax at the federal level. Now, Maryland is one of the very few states, there's only 6 of them, that are decoupled and have their own state level estate tax. The exemption there is 5 million. Still pretty high, but more reasonable. So if your estate is approaching 5 million in Maryland, or 13 million on the federal level, then you have to worry about filing an estate tax return. And this is a very specific form the IRS has, IRS Form 706, kind of like a 1040 form, but only different. And my suggestion is that you get help with it. If it's a smaller estate, you can just hop onto TurboTax and they handle it very nicely. If you have something more elaborate, something more involved, you may want to get a tax attorney or a CPA to assist you with it. As I said, my name is Neil Tyra. I'm an estate planning attorney in Rockville, Maryland, and I do estate plans for regular folks like you and me who are not likely to have to pay estate tax.